had to like re-record this whole thing like 3 times. This is annoying. So, the Sonic Racing Crossworlds open network test has been out for about 3 days, and I've been playing this shit extensively. Also, I'm writing/recording this on the last day, so you're probably just gonna have to wait until the game comes out to experience this. And since I've been playing it a lot these past few days, I have some first impressions. And I just kind of figured, hey, why don't I just make a video out of it? And yeah, that's what this is. So what did I think? Well, if you have the attention span of a head of lettuce, I liked it. Needs a bit more polish, but as is, it's still quite polished. Like 80% polished. Needs just a little more. Ever since Mario Kart World got announced, I've seen people become concerned about Crossworlds' overall quality. And I mean, like, Team Sonic Racing was the last racing game for Sonic, so I can't exactly say the fear was unwarranted. I think saying they should cancel the game because Mario Kart World exists is a dumbass take, but hey, maybe I'm the weird one. Well, I can assure everyone that Sonic Racing Crossworlds is really well put together. I wouldn't say I like World or Crossworlds better, but it's only because I don't own World yet. I just play it at my girlfriend's place, so, yeah. It's my birthday month, so I'm probably going to get it. Switch to. It's either going to be World or Bonanza, and I'm probably going to get Bonanza. It doesn't matter. Like, you're here for Sonic. Anyway, so when you boot this beautiful game up, you get to watch this quite pleasing opening cutscene. And, dude, I'm in love with this animation. Look at this. Look at them. They're so beautiful. All of them. Every single one. Dude, if I had to compare this to something, I'd probably do the Sonic Colors opening. Like, I'm not super big on that game, but damn, that opening cutscene is so good. Like, the song is good, and the animations are expressive. Everything is just so good. And same thing happens here. Like, everyone, it's just so lively. Shadow smiles when he blows up Metal Sonic. It's really funny. Hopping into the main menu, it's laid out like Fortnite for some reason. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I think it's weird, but like, I also can't think of any other way it could be structured in a visually pleasing way. And also, I think it works. So it's definitely just a me thing. Kid who's only played Fortnite. Oh my god, this looks like Fortnite. Before I go into major gameplay, I'm going to give you guys a piece of advice. When you get your hands on this game, go into audio settings and bump the music to 100. Ducks underneath the sound effects and voices. If the sound effects and voices are like kind of blaring in your ear, you'll notice that the music gets a little quieter. So if you want to avoid that, bump the tunes to 100. Listen, some of the tracks are meh, but listen, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the soundtrack a lot. Now, since this is a network test, the main draw is the online, so they can presumably iron it out before the game comes out. But you can actually play a Grand Prix plus some time trials. Since Grand Prix are like relatively more relaxed, I suppose, I can talk about how races are structured here. Hopping into a Grand Prix, you will be put on a singular course. You will go through one lap around the main course. So let's say you have East Stadium, right? So you go through one lap of East Stadium, and then a big ring will appear. First place can either pick a course or a randomizer. This will have you go through one lap on a separate course. So after that second lap, you will come back to the main course and finish out the race there. And I'm gonna be honest, that's a really good idea. Whoever came up with that idea, friggin' beautiful. And like, it's really well put together too. Like, it's really good. I have seen sometimes the ring won't go down, so everyone just kind of Wile E. Coyote's face plants into it, which is kind of funny, but realistically needs to be patched out. I mean, yeah, that's kind of it though. Like, it's a simple gameplay loop because, you know, it's a kart racer, but hey, it's still good. It's really fun. Vehicles are responsive, just drifting feels good. Flying is good, despite not drift. So I feel like I got the hang of it. And the water sections, which again, the drift just kind of functions oddly, but I got the hang of it eventually. It doesn't actually drift in water, you'll jump instead. It's a weird feeling, but like, you can actually do some good stuff with it. Plus, tricks give you rings, and rings make you go faster, so definitely recommend abusing the crap out of those. I said time trials exist, and they are exactly what you think they are. You go through a single course as fast as you can. You don't go to anywhere else. It's not like the main game where you travel to a different separate course, but it makes sense why. Because they want you to perfect the course you picked. And it's fun. I enjoy it. Big draw for me is the fact that there's a leaderboard, which honestly gives you a good challenge because you can download ghosts of other people's records and try and beat them. Now see, me, I don't need to prove myself because I'm way too good at this game. Ignore that. But yeah, that's kind of it for the offline stuff. 1 Grand Prix and 3 time trials. Kind of sad about it, but the online is the main thing for the network test, so not overly sad about it. Just kind of wish we'd been like, okay, you can play the Grand Prix of all the courses that are there. Speaking of the online, okay, so as you can see on screen, we have this little emoji face. You can actually pick and choose stickers, and honestly, me personally, I think that is a good way of communicating with others because all of these are basically just interactions you could have with other people without having to worry about, you know, slurs, and it just keeps it nice and clean. Big fan. Not a big fan of how Joker doesn't have any unique ones and it's just clip art, but I'll talk about him last. So once you get into the game, you'll actually start doing some gameplay. Fun. You can either play the game or get disconnected. This netcode is busted, man. It genuinely got to a point where I thought I wasn't going to be able to play with my friends. I'm really hoping this netcode is fixed, because when you're in the race, it's really unlikely you'll get disconnected mid-race or experience a lot of lag. My internet is very bad, so trust me, if there was lag, I would have experienced it. Plus, I only got disconnected mid-race like once, so it's not that bad. So what is bad, and, well, not bad, just more annoying, are the items. Oh my god, they are so prevalent. And okay, it wouldn't be super bad like if they didn't slow you down so much and for so long, because there's like 50 friggin' things heading towards you, like King Boom Boo. I hate you. You suck. Why do I have to be punched? I wasn't in first, you son of a bitch. It just kind of feels unfair sometimes, but like when there's not like items blitzing past you or at you constantly, it does feel a lot of fun to race people because everyone's on relatively equal footing. Yeah, the cars control a little bit differently, but not like super differently. Overall though, the online is good. Items are hit or miss for me because sometimes there'll either be 10,000 things flying at you at once or, you know, normal amount. Aside from that, it was good online for today and the first day. However, the Joker Festival on day 2 sucked. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I think Joker was extremely disappointing. Same with the festival, because it's like, it's teams of 4, right? So, immediately you have to rely on 4 other people's skill level or luck, mainly luck, to try and make sure you don't actually get, you know, bombarded with 10,000 things at once. The rewards aren't even worth it, man. They're really mediocre decals too. Like, they're just PNGs. Sure, they're cropped out well, but I would hope that you wouldn't mess that up. I'm just confused, because it's like, they can very easily reuse assets from Persona 5 for his reactions and the festival rewards, but they can't use Persona 5 voice clips for him. Like, I'm not sure why he's like this, but genuinely the best part about it was car. His car looks cool. Man, so disappointing. Like, listen to this gameplay and tell me it doesn't feel off. Like, it feels so odd, man. Speak, I'm begging you. Yeah, that's it. I know I didn't do an in-depth dive into the game, but I do want to actually make a full-blown review when the game comes out, so I upped it out on a few things. Those are my initial thoughts, though. Overall, I like this. Feels quite clean, polished, and, well, not perfect. I feel like the multi-billion-dollar company can easily fix a lot of the issues people have, except for the writing and voice direction, which all I'll say is the writing is super hit or miss for me, and the voice direction is pretty meh. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little overview of the network test. If it's still up by the time this is uploaded, go play it. If not, I mean, it's gonna come out on like September 28th, I think. I haven't checked, so like, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment some things you liked or disliked in the network test. I'll see you guys later. Peace.